Hey, I say happy.
Happy
Really?
Tuesday. Happy Thursday.
Thank you. There we go. Happy,
Look, you sound like me because I'm like, shoot, I forgot it was Thursday.
happy Thursday, you guys. Welcome to Pillow Talk with the T. I am Qua.
I'm Anya.
I'm Aaron, Mr. Wicker Better Goings.
Yes, and tonight is amazing. Tonight is amazing because, for one, let me tell you something why it's amazing tonight. Because I'm looking good. Bam.
Period.
Yeah.
Just got the fedora.
And then,
The
two,
face beef.
tomorrow is my birthday.
Hey,
Period.
Hey, hey,
Yes.
yes, yes. So, but other than that, how you guys doing?
I am well. I
Okay,
am
okay.
triple
well.
blessed, man. I'm triple blessed.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna take that from you, cause
Okay, because it's getting catchy at this point.
yes, it
Hey,
is.
out there. The first one is like the first one that I'm always blessed. I'm alive. Second two, I'm putting it out there. Bless me again. I'm going big. Keep blessing me.
Oh,
Amen.
okay, come on,
Amen, honey.
hallelujah, praise Jesus. Ah, but
Yes,
listen, tonight is a night that is amazing. Listen, we alive, but I definitely understand because triple blessed. That's good. I was just listening to some Jill Scott, so I'm in a Jill Scott mood.
That's why you got that red
okay.
fedora
That's
on. That's
yup.
why
That makes sense. I get that vibe. I get that vibe.
you over there living your life like you golden.
Yeah,
Okay. Living my life like
listen,
you
I
golden,
am.
please.
That's my mission.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
honey.
So we
But
Especially
got
with your birthday
got
tomorrow,
tonight.
please.
you say what?
What we got tonight?
Listen, tonight we got amazing topic that is going to blow your mind. We got two topics. The first topic is basically when to let go, when to know when to let go, and that could basically stand in all type of genres of areas of life of different things. When to let go in relationships, when to let
Mm-hmm.
go in a friendship, a
Mm-hmm.
marriage, just all around. I just feel like people should just know when to let go and not drain the situation of anything of sort of to the fact of I think if you keep trying repeatedly, it could actually damage more than it could help. So
Amen.
I say because I say the reason why also with this topic is because I have an ex where sometimes you feel like it's just time to let go. You be wanting to continue to repeatedly work on things and work things out. But I feel like to me, as we constantly keep going, I feel like it damages more than anything.
Yeah.
Um, and when
And
you
I feel like
try
a
to,
lot of women can relate.
yeah,
A lot of
and
women
when
can
you try
relate to
to,
that.
you try to think that you're fixing things, I feel like you start seeing more the ugly of the person than
Mm-hmm.
anything. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know this about you 5 times ago. Five, see, 5 times.
Right, 5 times ago. Right.
Then I end up do now. So it's like, really, this is, mm-mm. But
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I feel like it's just always time to. It's. You should just let go when it's time to let go. Just like my motto is, if you ain't gonna keep spoil you milk, why the fuck you gonna keep an inspired situation or relationship?
Amen.
So you
Okay,
would
look.
eventually, when
Period.
y'all
Snap
so stupid,
fingers.
eventually, like my thing is, and eventually, what you gonna do with the spoil milk? You gonna throw it out, right? You
Right.
ain't gonna drink it. So why you gonna linger over a expired situation or relationship?
Situation. Yes.
So
That's
that's
true.
but like how you guys feel like have you ever been in a situation where you constantly was just like trying and trying and trying and trying, but you like you know what back in your mind saying let it the fuck go, but you just keep
Mm-hmm.
trying to make something work.
Mm-hmm. Yes, honey.
Go
So
Queen. You want to go first?
oh
I'll
not
go first.
everybody speak one at one time in the
I
Yeah.
room.
was not right.
I mean,
Look,
of
I'm
course.
like, I got stories
Wait.
for days, but let me
Yeah, I
summarize.
got
I
time
mean,
today.
yeah. Of course, I feel like, like a lot of That's like the reason why I said a lot of women can relate. Men too. We gonna hear from Aaron, the men's perspective. But I feel like more so women because when we love hard. And not
Yes,
saying
we
that guys don't, but women love deep. So it's hard. Like, even no matter what, like I don't care what no woman said. There's always that one guy where no matter what happened between them, she was always trying to make their relationship or the situation work. No
mm-hmm.
matter what flaws he had, no matter what pain he caused her, she still was trying to make the situation work. For whatever reason, that varies.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's definitely something that, women, well, I guess let me speak for myself now. I more so have to work on because I know I have a hard time with letting certain situations go or letting certain people go. I should say
Mm.
that. Because me, I'm more of like a timely person. And I know they say time doesn't matter, which is really true. I really do believe that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm a person where, like, okay, if I've been in a relationship with you for three some odd years, I'm gonna try to whatever the fuck I can to make that shit work. Like, even when I know, like, in the back of my head, like, okay, I need to let this shit go, it's
Yeah.
gonna still be that one thing that's gonna still try to keep me to trying to make it work
Yeah.
until, like you say, you reach your breaking point. And I feel like that's like once you reach your breaking point, that's when it's like, okay, I'm done. I don't want nothing to do with this anymore. I'm over it. You do you. I'll go my own way.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with friendships too. Like with friendships, I feel like it's, you know, it takes either a certain situation for you to look at the person differently, or like something to happen for you to like really get an eye opener. Like, wow, you're really not this person who I thought you were. You really switched up, or you're really somebody completely different than who, I was used to being with or used to hanging out with. And then it's just like, I'm good. Like, I don't want that type of energy around me. I don't want that type of vibe, that type of person. I don't even want to be associated with you no more. So you slowly but surely end up falling back, falling off, and the next thing you know, you don't hear from the person, you don't reach out to the person, and you end up letting it go.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
got
what about you,
I got
boo?
I got mixed emotions about this. Mixed emotions. It's like it's convoluted. Like I'm a human, so I'm not going to be honest, especially right now. What we want to say and what I think, what we want to say and what we want to do, 9 times out of 10, we ain't doing that shit. We smarter than, well, actually, we dumber than our degrees tell us we are. We all know you should, maybe by the second time, I exit stage left.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, and rightfully so, we let our emotions get to us and play with us. But
Mm-hmm.
I think a good time to let somebody go is when you start questioning yourself. Am
Mm.
I done wrong? Did I cause this reaction in this person? When the whole time I ain't had nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah.
That they in control of what they do and the things that they say and how they make us feel. They in control of that shit.
Yeah.
For me, if I start questioning myself, like, I'm tripping. Nah, bro, it's time for me. Like, I don't give a fuck what the situation is for. I got
Yeah.
to I got to go. Um,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
I don't want to be feel like a prisoner to someone else's emotions or someone else's feelings. And once I
yeah, yeah.
like that,
Absolutely.
I'm out.
Okay. I listen. I agree. I agree 100%. I really do. And my thing is, like I said, I experienced where the fact that I've been in a situation where I repeatedly kept trying and trying until it got ugly. And I'm like, okay, I can't. It's time to let go. And that's where I end up getting that model from that I live my life by saying if I'm not gonna hold on to spilled milk or expired milk, why the hell I'm holding on to a person that's no longer doing any good in my life?
Because at that point, you become an enabler. You enable that person to keep treating you this
The way
way.
they treat you.
Yeah, it's like it's not that person's fault no more. Nah, you gotta look in the mirror and not out the window. It ain't on them, it's on you.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
That's
you know what else
true.
I
That is
learned too from like a situation like that is when they say, damn, what's the saying? When they be like, a man going to treat, like, you could tell how a man going to treat you by the way, you could tell, I guess, what a man wants from you by the way he treats you, type of thing. Something like
true.
that. But basically, you really learn what a person, I guess you would say, what their intentions are with you from the way they treat you. Like, if they're gonna, like, if they're gonna really be this person as far as relationship wise, if they're gonna really be this person who you want to spend your time with, or who wants to really invest in you and really be your partner in the long run,
Yeah.
you could tell. Like, you could, like, just off of the way they treat you, because at the end of the day, a motherfucker who don't want nothing to do with you is not gonna, he's not gonna keep. Well, they are gonna keep egging you on because they could be
Only if
manipulated.
you let me. Only if you let
But
me.
right, only if you let them. But see, and then that's the thing where you have to be able to tell the difference on whether the person has good intentions or pure intentions or bad intentions.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people is good at fronting and pretending to be a lot of shit that they not.
Oh, come on now, say that shit. Oh yes. You listen,
We all
we
are.
can pretend
We all are.
every you say what?
I think we all are good at pretending we want something when we really don't.
Yeah, and then I think no, I know that we are, but at the same time with me, it's the older I get, I feel like why live that way? Because to me, it's like you live
Right.
in a default life. You're not really living your true self. That's like basically going outside. Before you go outside, you put this mask on and you to be
Mhm.
somebody else. And then when you come in the house, you like, oh, I
You
could
take your
take this
mask
mask.
off.
I
Yep.
could enter in me now. Like,
Hmm.
nigga, you wasn't you before. Like, who was you when you walked out the door?
Well, I think that's easier for black people because we used to wearing two different faces anyway. So it's
Mm-hmm.
easier to put on the work face and go try to
Right.
find a
Yeah, that's
relationship.
true.
Or some people say your best representative. It's easy because we got to wear that like 16 hours a day. For some people, 16 hours a day, we got to wear a work face. So if I meet you somewhere, or my work face is already on. So you're not really meeting
The
the real
real me.
shit.
Right. Yeah. And they say that's how a lot of relationships too end up failing. Like, once they get 6, 7, however many months in, because it's like you was this whole person in the beginning of the relationship, and then now I'm starting to see the real you, and it's a turn off. It's you, like, you somebody completely different.
Yeah,
But
you end up staying for the kids. You end up staying for comfortability. You end up just
Right.
you end
Especially comfortability. That's
yeah,
that's a motherfucker. That's
like
a
listen,
a
I
lot of people comfortable with her red carpet. But that was last episode. We ain't gonna go back.
no. If something relates,
right.
That's why
let the
I
alignment
didn't want
Reference
relate.
to
it.
go back. But like Queen said, like no, it's a lot that relates. Like yo, I'm not going. Like I said, I'm not gonna do boyfriend type of shit for somebody. I'm not gonna. I see interest in. That's what you were just talking about. I'm not even
Mm-hmm.
gonna put that out there in the beginning. If I know I ain't looking for shit from you, I ain't gonna do that. And
Yeah.
it'll relate. I mean, that's what it leads to. Not knowing when to call it quits because you hurt, you comfortable. This man done paid all your bills. Now you stuck. He done knocked you up. You even more stuck. He done got a
Mm,
Hmm.
kid. You even more stuck. Your kids
Hmm.
they never been able to call nobody dad. You more stuck.
woo.
Feel me? Like nah, it do relate.
Yeah.
Listen, I know that shit just cut a lot of women and girls right now. What you just said, right in the like right here in the rib, like oh
But I mean, hey, I can't see the chat, but if I'm lying, put a one in the chat. If I'm not telling the truth, like if I'm lying, put a one in the chat.
yeah.
That's true.
Listen. So let's see what's going on in the chat. So basically, we do see a lot of people that basically saying yes, amen. Come on now. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya said, "Okay, Kwame, you looking sexy, baby. Thank you."
Thank you.
And I also got one of my TLC queens up here. She like, love you, love that hat, Kwamia. Yes.
I told you that red bottom hat, right?
Yeah.
We got people that saying the truth, big facts, yes. We got yeah, people basically saying yes, yes. Okay, listen, keep the comments coming. We want you guys to interact. We want you guys to we want you guys to be a part of the show with us. We are not on here just spilling our opinion and our guts out. We want to hear your opinion. We want to know what your mind. You agree or disagree, like share. Listen, but like my thing is this other topic is about to be the shish. Thank you. Somebody said that's a really nice hat. You got
Wait,
you got the
I want to hear the experience that you said you were going through.
you want to hear the experience that I was going. Okay, so basically I was in a relationship with somebody for about, I would say, give or take 4 or 5 years. And we broke up repeatedly. But we kept coming
That's
back
for
and
each other.
kept coming back. And I realized, okay, but every time we kept coming back, it was at the same time we kept saying we want to do something different. Like, okay, that ain't work. We want to do this different. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I be more attentive. I'm gonna be more communicative. I'm going to end up making sure I show that you're a priority to me. I'm going to end up making sure this and that. It was just a lot of words with no actions. And
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm the type of person I give people chances until they fuck themselves. And my thing is, at the same time, I was like, I can't keep doing this because it's like every time we kept coming back and kept trying. I was seeing more of an uglier side, or either I learned something new about the person I didn't like. And so that's when I end up getting that manifestation of saying, if you ain't gonna sit there and you ain't gonna keep this spoiled milk in that refrigerator, why you keep holding on to this guy? Like, what's up with him that he keep coming back and you keep trying to get him a chance? So I end up officially just letting it go. And then I had to block his number. I had to block him on social media. I had to do a whole lot because I felt like I wouldn't have been probably strong enough if I didn't, because I would have ended
Do
up like
it.
another chance.
Mhm.
So I had to cut him off. And I had to admit, I'm a blocker. I will block your ass on everything. Period.
I'm opposite. I ain't gonna block you. I'm gonna let you see you. You gonna see me shine, boo. I ain't gonna block you. We not gonna be together, whatever. But I'ma still keep you in my presence. Now, if you harassing me and shit like that, then I'ma block you. Cause now you pissing me off and you doing too fucking much. But if you not, nah, you gonna see. You gonna see this glow. You gonna see me shining. Period.
See, like on my phone, I block you. Like on social media, you could do on social media where you could block the person from sending you messages, but the person still, you could see
Could
me
still be
shine.
your friend. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that person was able to see that, but just send me a message. Oh hell no! And do not waste your time creating another page because you're gonna be hurting your own feelings.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. They like
Yeah.
But
that,
people
And
do
that
it.
saying about,
People,
oh, if they come back, it's real. That's some bullshit.
it really is.
Whoever invented that, now I ain't gonna lie. I used to believe that shit. Like, oh, he come back to me. He really love me. No, that's some bullshit. That's a motherfucking lie. Whoever create that shit is a lie. Because that's some shit that they feed to you to make it sound good. Because no, that shit do not be true. If a nigga come back, it's because he comfortable and he know that he could still keep doing the same shit that he
Mhm,
was doing to you, and you gonna still take him back.
so I got a
mhm.
question for both of y'all since y'all said that, and I gotta be subjective because I'm the only guy on here, so I gotta speak up for my fellas. You feel me? So the first time I drunk spoiled milk, I knew I wasn't doing that shit the second time. That shit hurt going down and going out. So I knew I wasn't doing it the second time. Why does it take women majority women so long to realize they need to let this person go?
Because you want to go, you want me to go first, or you gonna go first?
Okay, you go first, sis.
Oh, it's
You
a
go
real.
first.
Okay, I'm here for this. Let me get my other phone so I can record this answer.
You
I'm
gotta, you
ready.
gotta realize that as women, we are automatically nurturers. Um,
But they're
we
not.
ba- we basically cannot. Damn, can I get the rest of my shit out?
No, no, because I
He
want
said, "Hold on right
no,
there. Let me
no,
stop you
because
right
that's
there."
the same thing. That's not what you were talking about. So I want to be clear. That's not what I. If you were going there, that's not what I was asking. Nurturing and for what you're saying, holding on and trying to fix something. That's different.
You got to realize we automatically nurture us to the fact that also we are basically we are okay. We and then okay. Let me put it like this: when we as women, when we go into things, right? Majority of the time, we go into situations with expectations of how we want it to be. So when we go into it, we expect it to be successful. We expect it to work out. We expect it to go in a way because we put expectations on it.
Mhm.
So if it goes the opposite way, we like, oh hell no. This is what I wanted this to work. I chose and planned for this to work this way. So it's like we automatically not going to give up because we're going to keep trying to it end up working out to the expectation that
Until
we
it breaks us, pretty much.
had, that we have and that we put in our head. But and then again, we do fuck ourselves because at the same time we like, okay,
We
hello,
know
it's not
it's
working
not
out.
right.
Should go, but us, because we put expectations on it, we have already created this whole fantasy and world in our head.
Mhm.
We gonna be like, damn if I don't let it work out, damn if it don't go
If
the way
I
that I
do,
planned it.
right.
Hmm?
That's
Now,
what
see,
it
with
is.
me, it's more of a comfortability thing for me. Like, I'd rather, like, okay, if I'm doing, like, I'd rather stay with my ex of 3 years than, or try to keep working shit out with my ex of 3 years than to go start fresh or start new. Even though I know in the back of my head I'm not supposed to be fucking with this nigga or I deserve better than this nigga, being that like I'm now comfortable with him,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the new, like the start of something new in a sense scares me because it's
Mm.
like I've gotten so comfortable to the point where I could be myself around this person. You get what I mean? And then for
Yeah.
me to have to start fresh, and not saying right off the bat you start fresh, but eventually when you do, it's gonna be starting fresh. You're gonna have to go
Mm-hmm.
through the whole process of learning the person, getting to know the person, how the person is, what they like, what they don't like, what they're allergic to, what they eat, what they don't, the whole shit. And it's
Yeah.
like, I already know him. Like, I already know this nigga. So why not, okay, let me try to make it work with him, opposed to me starting fresh and trying to have to go through the same shit that I already went through in a sense, or, or trying to have to go through the same whole process of getting to know a different person. Also, if I build, not even say, okay, if like, I feel like too, if when men and women, either or, because this could go for either or. When you invest into your significant other and you actually
Mm-hmm.
like build that person up to something higher than what they were when you first when you first started going out with them or first started dating or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it, it's like I'll be damned. Like I'll be damned that I done invested all this into you and you going out with all of this just for you to go enjoy that shit with the next bitch. Like I'm sorry, like it's true, and it's like because it's like you can't take it back because you already built the shit in the nigga, so the nigga already got the shit. He already know what to do. He already got
Yeah.
everything planned out for himself. He already got everything going for himself. But it's like I be damned.
But we ain't children. We ain't children, and we know things don't last forever. So of course,
Yeah.
when you get in a relationship, you take that chance of
Right,
investing something into
of
somebody.
investing in it and losing it all,
Yeah,
and
That's
that's
true.
true. That's
That is
true.
true. But see, that's also what a lot of women that you just say, Aye, a lot of women do that. A lot of women, a lot of young ladies and girls, they do that to the fact where it's like, well, this nigga definitely ain't gonna go to no other bitch after I took all the motherfucking bricks and had to go through all hell. Now he treated
Right.
this. But see, the thing is, ladies, let me tell you something. You got to realize that every individual person bring out something different in
Different
every
anyway.
individual.
Mm-hmm.
You may not have been that right person for that person. Don't make that don't mean or make you not a right person for someone
Someone
else.
else. Right.
So you have to realize that you just wasn't good for him, and he
Right.
ain't. And dudes, gentlemen, you ain't good for her. It doesn't make
Mm-hmm.
you a bad person. So don't go in your house. Don't go and sit in the corner under the bridge, sipping on some Coke 45, drinking your shit, your Jack Daniels like my cousin. And
And singing Keisha Cole in the car
But
while
I
they
ain't
exactly.
thinking about
There
pulling up to the nigga crib and shit and fucking shit up. Don't do
and about to sit there and cut
that. Don't
and
do
cut
that.
because you feel like you doomed, and it's not. That's not the case.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you're just not that right person for that
For that
person,
person.
but you're the right person for someone else.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And not only that, that also like those type of experiences help me also like really believe in God puts people in your life for certain reasons and for
Come on.
certain time, like the timing, even though like it may be fucked up to you because it's like, damn, like I done been through all this shit and I done wasted all this time and all this, I could have did with somebody else. It could have been something that you had learned or something that you had took from that relationship, whether it
Mhm.
was good or bad, that still helped you become the person who you are today.
Absolutely, absolutely.
but it take a confident individual to see that side of it, or
Right.
I can't just say confident. That might be the wrong word.
I
A
would
healing,
say it takes time for
yeah,
people to. Some
Right.
people will get it quick,
And
and some
other
people
people really have to
take
go
time to
through shit.
realize it.
Yeah. Because me, like looking back on the shit that I did before, I be saying to myself, I was a dumbass bitch. Like I swear, yo, I swear, I be saying to myself,
yeah, right.
plenty of times I be like, damn, you was a dumb ass bitch on you. Like, why'd you do that? Like, why would you do shit like that?
I
But
think
I had to
a lot of
go
people,
through that shit
a lot of people sit there and
to
did
realize.
dumb shit for in situations. Come on,
Hmm.
you that's like you gotta sit there and say like the chicks that sit there and went to go bust out the windows of a nigga car, slash his tires, sit there, bleach his clothes or cut up his shit. We all
Yeah.
do stupid, or either you went to his house in the middle of the fucking night, but like, bitch, nigga, you better bring your motherfucking ass out the door because I'm
Right.
fuck you up. Like,
Right.
Like, I
Right.
know for me, right? So relationship wise, I've never stayed with someone that is clearly toxic or anything like that. I can't attest to that.
mm-hmm.
I probably pro I probably stayed in contact too long, but never stayed in a physical relationship. But
Yeah.
I can speak about a relationship with uh with my parents. You feel me?
Okay.
I've had to learn that, okay, I can't jive with everything that goes on between us, and I can't give blame or take too much, but I can't do that. But I can say thank you, like how we spoke about understanding. They taught me something. I would not be the man I was, what I am today, if my father wasn't the man he was. So
Mm-hmm.
I can see that now. When I was younger, it was so much rage that I didn't know where to put. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know
Yeah.
how to deal with.
Yeah.
And now, even though I'm not 30, I'm close next month. But now, so I'm gonna say now that I'm 30, it's like I
Right. Don't try to be like, I'm not 30 next month.
yeah,
You
you put
30.
that out there like my cash app. I put that in the chat later, but um, I can say thank you, Pop. Like, nah, you was a good father. You taught me so much. I couldn't even see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now that I can let that rage go, I can see I can see where some of the things wasn't his fault, and it was my age and my maturity staring
Yeah.
at me like, nah, I just didn't get it. Especially when I had my daughter and had to deal with co-parenting. I see clearer. I really see where he was coming from.
Come
And
on.
I admit I was wrong.
Yeah. And that's what you said, maturity. I feel like when people reach a certain maturity level, that's when they really look at things from different aspects and different views of life. Because until
Yeah.
then, you like, okay, it's me. Like you living in the moment. You're
Hmm.
not thinking about the bigger picture or the outside of the box. You just thinking of what's going on right then and there, and what can I do to keep this going, or how like how can I get this feeling to stay there, or like you're not thinking of the brighter side or the bigger picture of the things.
Yeah, that's true. But now also, and just basically the piggyback what you said, Aaron, is the fact is that I think a lot of us, when we become parents, we end up understanding what our parents said, why they did what they did. Um, we understand that because even with me with my son, I understand now so much what my parents and grandparents were saying to the fact that I now hear myself repeating and saying what they were saying to
What
me.
they're saying.
Shit. Like my grandma used to say some of the dumbest shit when I was younger. But now I'll say it to my daughter, and I understand. She's looking at me like, "What? Nah, Dad, on some other shit." But now it's like, bro, you better listen to this shit. This golden nuggets, like,
Come
Right.
on now, take it. You
yeah.
better take it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also realized the same way how we had to fall on our face and fuck our chin up a couple of times,
Hmm.
we have to allow them to do the same thing because that's the only way they're gonna learn. We learned, guess what? We fell on our face, we sat there, scraped our knees, and guess what? We still here. And we
Mm-hmm.
ain't die. So we gotta allow them to do the same thing because especially mothers, let me tell you something, mothers. I know we love our sons, we love our boys. I love sun, light, and the moon and Jupiter. But I realized that I had to allow him to fall on his face and get the bruises and bumps and all that and get the warrior scars because then later on he realized when he become a man, which he's a young man, but he becomes a man, he like, okay, I went through the shit and I've been through it. And I think the experience that my son had been through a couple of years ago when we was in Texas, that really altered and changed him in so many different ways. It really did. And I feel like that I'm glad he had that experience at this age that he had
You did.
compared to having that experience at a young, older age. Because the outcome could have been a little bit different and whatever the case may be. So I'm glad he had it where it actually altered his mental to say, you know what, shit is real out here. Everything
Mm-hmm.
sweet. You know what I'm saying? And now I need to really pay attention, even though I try to fight not to pay attention, or I try to fight what my mom say. Listen, but at the same time, this is the same woman that helped me down when I was away for 15 months. Period.
Hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but of course he still give me the fight back. But you know they only human, and I listen. I allow him to fall on his face, but
I,
I tell him when you need me to put the little peroxide and alcohol on the wounds, I'm right there. You know where I'm at.
I
Yeah.
think I think as a man, right, we because our mothers love us so hard and unconditionally, we we tend to get in this mode where we always run to mommy. Hey ma, I need this, I ain't got it. Instead of just saying I ain't got it right now, but I can figure this shit out. Cause not a lot of time it don't even be that hard. It don't
No.
it really a lot of times just all right, get off your ass, stop being lazy. A lot of times. Or actually put the work in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh ma, she did this. I don't really know how I'm feeling about this. When you could have just, I'm gonna take that on the chin. You know what I mean, I'm still a player. Like I'm gonna take that on the chin and get back out here, because
Yeah.
we all know if you lead a if you watch the birds, you lead a field. So a lot of times we get stuck on watching the birds as they flying away, not understanding where
Mm-hmm.
we are at and what we are actually capable of. So
True.
I commend you for that. Like letting him fall on his face, because when he was away, he can't go to mommy. So he got he got to learn a lot of shit
On
at
his own.
his own quickly.
Yeah.
But in that situation,
It'll change you. It'll change you when you feel you don't have support, but you still gotta live life. That
mm-hmm,
change you quick.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So listen, oh my God, that right there went into a lot of topics, but listen, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yo, just to to go from teaching and elevating the people. Now we're about to get into the deep, nasty shit.
What?
The deep nasty shit.
Wasn't ready.
Lord, I was
Wasn't ready. Let me hold on. Damn.
Listen, listen, what you mean? If you always ready, honey, you will never get ready.
Yeah.
You ain't ready.
You said nasty.
I,
Wait, what? Clutch pearls is the fuck?
like I tell people, this ain't your mama or your grandmama, great mama, grand podcast. But if she could handle it, she could stay tuned.
Right. So
All
what
right,
it is, sis? Lay it
set
on
them
me.
up.
Lay
Let's
it on
play.
me.
Let's just go. Goddamn
I
it.
let me tell you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get too many DMs, and I understand the more I constantly put myself out there in the public way, I know that people starting to see me more.
Right.
But how many people get dick pics and pussy pics in their DMs?
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
Girl, no. I
Okay.
haven't. Well, I haven't gotten the pussy pic yet. I got a couple dick pics, but I haven't gotten the pussy ones. I got the dick pics. I got the niggas with the fake profiles talking about they are somebody's sugar daddy and they want me to be their sugar baby, and all I gotta do is cash at them so they can send me some damn card and try to no. Yeah. I
Cash.
get the motherfucking the niggas who be in fucking Africa talking about something they're gonna pay for a plane ticket for me to come out there to see them. Yeah, girl.
Y'all see
I get
this?
it. Yeah.
All right.
It'd be a lot. It'd be a
Okay.
lot.
Let me see.
And what you be getting? You get the cougars? Let me know. You be getting the
Yeah.
cougars?
Yo, yeah. Why was you in the camera like that?
Cause I'm trying to see something.
Yo, what? Hold up. What you get? What do you be getting, Ari?
I mean, I get hit up. Like I get hit up. I can't say because we recording and we
Come
live.
on, don't be trying to sugarcoat this shit now.
I
Tell us
Don't
what
sugar,
it is.
of
Tell us
course,
what it
don't
of course.
is.
I
sugarcoat
mean,
that
I
down.
know, I know. I'm not no Idris Alba, but I'm not no what's his name, JJ Icefish. Like so I think I'm at least a, kind of attractive. So yeah, I get hit up, but it don't really matter. I ain't trying to find no social media wife. Like I ain't doing that. So, but I get hit up a lot.
So do it be like women like who like on your friends list to be hitting you up, or it be like
Honestly, if I'm being
strangers?
honest, most of the time it is like single mothers, and I understand why. Like because of the type of stuff I say online and type of stuff I preach. So I why. And actually, it is a lot of cougars out there like that's checking for the
I
kid.
know. I
It
believe
do
it, honey.
cougars.
I believe it.
They be full teeth, claws is ready. Like they be coming to my inbox crazy, bro. Crazy.
I believe it, child.
Yo, listen.
I believe it.
I get first of all, if I didn't ask you to send me a dick pic, right? Please
Don't do it.
Don't send
don't send
Oh,
it.
me a dick pic.
And then
no.
they things don't even be cute. And they be ugly or
First of all,
small. I
don't
don't want
even
them
be
like what
the
am I looking
dicks
for the little
don't even
dick?
be my preference. The shits be looking deformed and alienated,
Hello. Or they be little.
Let me
small and skinny as
fellas real
hell.
quick. Let me school these fellas real quick on dick pic etiquette. First off, make sure if she asks for it, right? That's the first thing. Make sure she asks for it. That's rule number
Right.
one. Second, find your dick angle. Find your dick angle. And the fellas know what I mean. Find your dick angle.
That's true.
If you take a dick pic from the top, make sure your feet not ashy and your
Right.
socks not dirty.
Or your background ain't dirty.
Exactly. You feel me?
Or you
Third,
not in on the fuck yo, I hate yo. I
third,
hate when I get a dick pic and a nigga taking it over the fucking toilet, and the toilet is
Exactly. That's
disgusting.
like find your dick, bro. Find your dick.
Bro, you don't understand how I'd be like, forget it. I'm blocking you
I'm
because
being
that's
real.
I can't.
Hopefully this helps somebody that's out there sending unwanted dick pics. Hopefully you don't get the cops called on you. Third, don't ever send a naked dick print. No. Leave her something to think about. Send the dick print pic. Don't send the whole dick out the boxes with the balls and hair. No.
Right.
We not women. That shit not sexy. You look like a fucking monster. Get yourself a little chub, get yourself a little nice and a little hard, and send that to her. Make her think, "Ooh, I want to do this. I like how that's looking." Make her think. Make her wonder and worry. Don't just be out here giving up the whole kitchen so soon. Because
Right.
why buy the cow if the milk is free?
Right.
Yeah.
And don't send a dick pic from Google. Like, I feel like that's so weird. Niggas would dead ass
Yo,
go
the
Google.
dudes you fucking with is some other shit.
I don't even be fucking with them. This
Can't
is the
even
shit
send
that
their own
be
dick pic
behooving
like that.
me. I don't even be fucking with them.
Google
Says a nigga will dead, like, I don't know if they Google dick pics. I don't know if they already had them sitting in their phone, but niggas will dead send
First of all,
a dick
yeah,
pic from
I
just
Google.
got
say,
dick
just say if you do
Or
decide,
send another nigga dick pic.
but just
Nah, that's gay.
That's weird. That's weird.
I mean,
That's
you want
weird.
to have sex just because you want to. My thing is the shit not gonna look like what you sent me. So why are you going on Google?
Exactly.
That's what she expected.
Exactly my point.
That's what she expected. But let me tell you, you can't let her down if she don't know what to expect. Then that's on her to manage her expectations. You ain't never seen my dick. I showed you my underwear.
What the print?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
print.
print.
You
That
don't know
stuff
what
be
to expect. You
sexy.
don't know if
When
it
you
comes
all
left
glistening
to the
out the
right. You
shower
don't know.
with your towel wrapped around you,
I can't look at.
Exactly.
that'll melt my body.
Exactly. See? Look. I might be young. I ain't dumb. Uncle A know what he talking about. You heard?
Okay? And they better be taking notes, because, child, I'm sick of
Listen,
them.
and also even with women, because I get women too, and I'm like, what the
You get
fuck?
women, too.
Yeah, I get women.
Well, that ain't happened to
Well,
me
you got
yet, but what's
red
that
bottom,
like? They be
so
sending you pussy
look at
pics?
women.
They send me pussy pics. They send me full body pics. They send me boobs, and I'm like, okay, am I coming? Am I sending off
Giving
the
lesbian vibes?
listen? Am I sending off the energy that like I want a woman or something? I'm not sitting there saying I'm not open to it, but at the same time, I'm also saying that that's not. I hope that's not the energy that I'm throwing out there.
I don't think so. My gosh.
Well, the
Yo,
red.
you
I mean, I send my okay. I send like
what?
I will
No,
send
no,
my
no, no, no.
own pictures to my
What you about to
friends.
say? What you about to say?
The red bottom fedora and the curly bang. Kind of lesbo.
Fuck you.
Fuck
You got jokes.
He got whole jokes.
I really,
No, it does not.
I really do.
What? You know
Ugly.
what? Forget you. Whatever.
I love you.
Well,
But
on the
But
plus side, sis, I don't think you give lesbian vibes.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I don't understand. But I mean, like, I would send, like, okay, so do you ever send, like, your picture, like, your own nudes to, like, your friends and stuff?
My
No?
friends.
Your
Why am I
female
sending?
friends? No?
No. Why am no? First of all, why am I sending nudes to my friends?
Your female friends. You never said, like, you never, like, took, like, an ass shaking video or something, or took, like, a fire ass nude and was just like, bitch, look at this. Look at my, no? Well, I guess I'm different.
I know I
Because
got
that's me and
a
my
vibe
friends.
from somebody, and trust me, I'm all good with the gays. I love y'all, so I ain't homophobic. But I knew it was lesbo vibes.
Yes, I love my gays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the gays, but it was I knew it was lesbo vibes on here. If you send the new pics to your friends,
That don't mean I'm lesbian.
that's a little bit on that side. That's a little. It can't buy it. That's not
My
lesbo,
friends enjoy
but
it, so
that gives me cause to pause.
Let's see. Let's see what the people
I'm
saying in
deep.
the comments. Let me say I had to. We got someone say I had to learn to love my insanity. Okay, so that was from before. So okay, so I don't really see anybody say. So I want you, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, tell me: do you also receive dick and pussy pics, or either nudes in your DMs in your messenger? And if you do, what the hell do you do? Do you block them? Do you respond? Do what? Like, what is your action
I
to?
block them.
I block them, but let me tell you one thing I did with one person. I fucked his whole world up. I sat there and said, thank you, but no thank you. I did not request for this. And just to let you know, you should not be sending this out to nobody, because if ain't nobody told you this before, your shit is small.
Oh my
You
God, you
gave
heard
it to me
that
as
man
a
whole
gift.
life.
You rejected that gift.
All the way. So
But I
I
mean, he should never sent it. Period.
listen, cause then he had the nerve to put in the comments like, yeah, I want to put. He was like, yeah, I want to put this big dick in you and that fat.
Oh my God, girl, yo,
Why you had to
they
do the
be so
voice?
bold.
Had to do
They
the
be
voice.
so bold, and they swear. They
I had to
swear.
do the
It's
voice.
coming when they be like, "Oh, can you handle this? You think you can
Yo,
handle this?" I'll be like, "Nigga,
that's a toothpick to me.
like, first of all, relax, cause your confidence is too high for no reason."
first of all, I had to do the voice because that's how niggas be. And he probably was in his groove when he was
Feeling
typing,
himself, yup,
in the groove when he was typing that shit. Like,
thinking
no,
that you was about to respond on some freaky shit.
like nah. And when I looked at it, I was like, and I kept looking at it like that shit looked deformed. And I was
Yeah.
like, and then I'm like, ain't nobody never tell him
Him
that
this?
big. And then y'all know me, cause y'all know me. I start going deep into the shit. So I'm like, maybe whoever the
Playing with
bitch
him.
that he listen, I was like, whoever the bitch that the bitches that you was fucking, guess what? They pussy cavity must be small as hell.
Well, or he just got lied to because nobody wanted to hurt his feelings.
And that's another thing that he must have had to, because no one wanted to hurt his feelings. But see, when you do that, ladies, you have these men going.
Yeah, you be getting them gas and swear and have them swearing that they got
They
something, they doing
swear that
something.
Jesus, that they got a big woolly, big gon anaconda, and they shit is like this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so we do have one person in the comments that say yes all the time. And that's crazy.
Look, I'm not in the business of harassing chicks. I ain't trying to send like if somebody I don't know. To me, right, personally, to me, that's a little far fetched. I can't say I never done it. Yes, I've been in a few relationships, so I've done it, but to just random chicks, it's
Hell
like
no.
your dick is spam. It's like it's not even worth you the lowest of marketing. You the lowest of the lowest, bro. Like that that shit is weird. Like that shit is weird.
Yeah,
Right. And then it just go to show like you don't even give a fuck about yourself to like you don't even like let me work for it. Like you ain't even let me ask you for it,
Like
nothing. Like you just,
you just
oh,
you
I'm gonna
just
send
ready to
these bitches dick pics today. Like what?
like you just ready to give it to me. And then
Yeah, like first of
if
all, no. Cause
and,
now you're
and
giving me
that shows,
disease trying to transfer shit vibes.
but that also showed me how easy that you is. So basically,
Right.
you're not working for it. You're not letting me work for it. Like, damn, can I at least
yeah,
play and put like, and then on top of that, let's say for instance, because okay, let's not get it fucked up because women do it too. Y'all need to stop sending news too because you look desperate and that's not
fuck,
right. And
fuck.
just don't. Just seriously don't. Because I feel like honestly, not to be disrespectful, Aaron and gentlemen, I feel like a woman's body is a little bit more sacred than a man's body.
That only because you're a woman.
Yeah, because
And
we have more parts.
only no, only because you're a woman. But every man,
No, we have more parts.
me, and I'm not saying I'm that guy. By no means.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it. But every man don't think of himself as community day. Like everybody could get the shit. Every man don't. I'm not that guy, but I know a few guys like, nah, like chill. Like I'm not looking for a quick type of shit. Like
Yeah.
I know I could get that. I'd rather her call me gay than say I fucked her.
Well, shit, can you introduce me to something?
Yeah. Oh.
The fuck? Can you send me their Facebooks? Let me start
and
there.
I'm not trying to be holier than now. I know I'm not that guy, right? I know
Yeah.
it's some shit I turn down, but I'm not saying that I won't get a hook up with a chick after the bar. I ain't saying that. I ain't gonna lie and tell you.
Right,
You feel me?
Yeah.
But there are some guys just like, nah, this shit is sacred. Everybody
right.
can walk around and say they fuck me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know what's the killer too? That women also need. Some women need to stop thinking, like you said, community dick. Some females need to stop making their body and they pussy community pussy. Because listen, like, what are you really valuing yourself with? And then not only that, now say for instance, not only do I get the pictures, but I get random fucking messenger calls. Like, I didn't tell you to
Turn
call me.
that shit off.
Yes. Now
Hey, turn
that
it
pisses
off. Turn
me
that shit
off.
off.
That pisses me
You
off.
can
Because
hold
first
up.
of
Wait,
all,
you
I
can
hate
turn
people
it
call me
off.
on any
Yeah.
social media app.
I didn't know you could turn it off.
Take your phone number off of Facebook. That's how you turn it off.
No, she mean like they will call them through Messenger.
I'm talking they call you through Messenger. My phone number not on Facebook.
Nah,
Right.
turn that off. Everybody shouldn't have contact to you. And Facebook understand that shit too. The same way you could mute somebody from messaging you, you could shut that calling shit down.
The only
See,
way though we would able to do that is if your page is like private. Is your Facebook page private?
Yeah,
all my social medias is public.
no, all
Right.
my public, but now it's private because I want to respect my privacy. So now it's private, but it used to be
Yeah.
public. And I
So
used to
see, the only way you
call
could do that
everybody.
is if your page is private. If your page is public, anybody could message you. They could call you on Facebook Messenger. Same thing with Instagram. Like your page don't. The only way they cannot do that is if your page is private.
See, my thing is I don't get nobody sitting there calling me on Instagram. I get fucking Indians, Pakistani,
Mhm.
Chinese, Africans,
Mhm.
Haitians, Jamaicans. All of them just randomly just call me and say, you know what? Oh, she's beautiful. So let me call her. Boop.
Yeah.
And just call, like, I even to the point where it be like 3, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck.
And
I hate when and that pissed me off.
my thing is I love all my brothers, all colors, all races, whatever. But my thing is it's totally disrespectful when you just call me on Messenger and I did not give you permission. You
To
ain't
call
asked
me.
me
Right.
anything. Like if
Right.
I want you to call me, I will
I
tell
will let
you
you
to
know.
call me and
Or
I will
I
let
will
you
give
know.
you my number.
Do
First of
not-
all, I hate
Like,
people call me on any type of social media apps, period.
yeah, I was just
Because
about.
there's a reason why you don't have my number.
Yeah,
Number
if I don't
one.
if I don't got your number, and
You
if
don't
we
need to be calling
both
me.
talk, I ain't calling you on Facebook. Like I ain't no creep now. You feel me? Now, if we talk or something, if one thing I will do, I will message you say, yo, this is my new number.
Right.
I will message you and do some shit like that. But I'm not about to just call you out the blue if we don't have that type of connection.
Right.
Some connections are a little bit deeper and a little bit stronger. And I'm gonna keep it G. Some people I can call out the blue. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How your mom doing? How your daughter doing? I ain't gonna lie. I can do that to some people, but it ain't a lot. It ain't a lot that I got that type of connection with. You feel me?
Right.
Yo, but
But yeah.
it's crazy. And then the thing is, when they call you, they don't just call you one time. They keep going like when you
Back
just
and back and back.
back in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and then that makes me go into the thing of their messenger, do they messenger profile, and then I'm like ignore messages so they could just stop messaging me and stop calling me. And I still keep them as my friend, but Jesus, like seriously. Or when they do call me, I had so many of them. They in the bed naked, or they stroking themselves. I'm like, yo,
Wait, y'all get hit up like that?
yes. It's
Well,
like,
that's never
Bro,
happened.
like
Cause I
because
don't answer the shit.
one
what?
time
Harassing, bro, the fuck?
because a couple of times I ain't gonna lie, because I answer a couple of times because I want like, why the fuck is you calling me? I didn't ask you to call me. Like, don't, that's rude as hell. Or I just get them when you answer, they got the video straight at they penis and they stroking, or they in bed full clothing their birthday suit.
Wait, I don't mean to laugh at that because that's OD. Dudes do that
Yeah.
shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I was only talking
Yeah.
about don't send dick pics. Don't get naked online either, fellas. That shit is whack. You
But
corny.
it don't be the crazy thing is though, like it don't be American men. It
It does
be
exactly
niggas from other countries.
countries.
Like India. India is hot for it. Niggas in India, they
The
hot
fuck?
for it.
Get
Niggas
the
in
fuck.
Africa,
Yo, the
they good
Indian
for it.
guys, they love them some chocolate women.
Mm-hmm. It's always guys in other countries. It's never like American men who do
Mm-mm.
shit like that.
No,
So I
and then
guess that's the good thing for the American guys.
yeah, and then it's like, okay, the Indians and the white guys, they do that. The
Yeah.
African guys, they end up just keep sending messages, and they call
The Africans, they'll usually just keep writing you.
the
Or they'll keep commenting under your shit.
the Haitians, they end up basically they just keep commenting and keep to you, and then they be
Mm-hmm.
like, I got one guy right now was like, you ignoring me, and I'm like, but I didn't even ask you to reach out to me.
Right.
And then you got the Jamaicans that do, it's like all countries, all cultures, and like I say, I love them all. But come on,
One.
I'm not asking for no pictures. I don't want to video FaceTime you. I don't want to see your penis.
Mm-hmm.
And women, I don't want to see your vagina.
Oh my god, that is disgusting, bro. I'm sorry
Yeah.
y'all go through that. Like that is so foul, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's foul.
Yeah. And then, but usually though, I feel like women, like, 'cause I know, like, on usually most of the time when women is showing off their body or whatever on social media, it's for like, well, sometimes I guess you would say it'd be for like they OnlyFans or for like they
Mm,
Pornhubs and shit like
mm.
that.
I think she just touched the nerve. I think I think we laughing at the same thing, but I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I
it's
think we
true.
laughing at the same
First of
thing.
all,
Cause do they send you a link too? Like when they send you the picture, do they be sending you a link or send you a message like, "Oh, come join me," and
Nah,
shit like
bro,
that?
I don't get hit up by like well occasionally like them fake Instagram accounts just like I show boobs on this channel. Occasionally. I get hit up by like horny ass cougars and shit. Like real women and shit. They get ignored the same way the fake Instagram account gets ignored.
oh,
Right.
okay, okay. See, now I'm laughing because in the comments, Kimberly said it be the skinniest men that be doing this, and it does.
It do.
That's why they dicks be looking deformed.
Wait, I got a
Hey
question
yo.
here now. What is a dick supposed to look like?
Not ugly and deformed and look like something like a chunk of
Like
trash.
stuff is on it,
Like a
right?
what? Like a what?
Somebody been stomping, or a fucking truck ran through that bitch a couple of times.
Ew.
Right.
But nasty. And then, oh my God. And then don't let it be an uncircumcised dick. Ew.
Ew. Yeah. Ew.
Oh, no. Don't
Come
let
on,
it
you making my hair itch and shit. Like this is fucking.
Yo,
Like I'm just like,
don't let it
ew.
be a uncircumcised dick. Like, come on, gentlemen. For I don't know you.
Ew.
I don't know if you know this. A uncircumcised dick, or a dick that's not circumcised, is nasty. We the women don't.
Oh my God. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I know y'all. I'm so glad.
Women we do not like that, because first of all, you have to be well maintenance and body maintenance to take care extra grooming when it comes to that uncircumcised penis. Listen, I could give you a whole school on that shit. But
I don't know. I'm circumcised, so I don't know about none of that.
I know you don't,
Not,
because first of all,
I
most
don't
people in
know.
my family are circumcised. Shit. But my thing is, just for the future reference, if you have any boys, any men that have boys, especially men that's not circumcised, please get your child circumcised. Please.
Right.
Because the uncircumcised dick carries a lot of diseases.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, starting from the bottom. Now we here. We here, dog. Like we here.
Yeah, it's definitely a turn off.
We have a viewer that said, I accidentally tapped the live button while I was on live. It was a slim elephant truck. Ew, that's a nasty looking dick.
A slim
Yeah.
elephant truck. All right,
A
as the
trunk.
only
I mean,
person
a
with a
slim
dick, I don't know how you get that.
trunk, an elephant
Oh,
trunk.
trunk.
Yeah. I love my elephants, but a dick shouldn't be looking like that. Come on now. And then you remember you said, how did a dick supposed to look?
Yeah.
One of our viewers said it's supposed to look like a smooth sausage.
And in the chat right here, I haven't been looking since you said
I'm weak in the smooth.
That's the sausage.
Then she said, we don't have to move no nasty skin back to see a dick. We don't want to see, exactly, like, that's nasty. We shouldn't have to.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We should not. And then it's like, oh my God, I could go in, but should I go in or should I just not?
I mean, we here now. But all right, so let's talk about, since we here. So I got a question. When a dick pic is warranted, what makes a good dick pic? School the fellas on
A
what.
clean background,
Mm-hmm.
a clean dick,
Mm-hmm.
a clean or clean nails, or good hygiene. Please don't have your nails be dirty while you're holding your
Nails
penis.
dirty, that means your dick dirty.
Right, that part. And a good sized penis. Yes, we
Yeah.
want to see a good sized penis.
Okay.
Don't send me a dick pic if your penis is only the size of my pinky. I don't want to see that.
Exactly.
When you hold your dick, if it's only like 2 inches, no, don't send that. Don't send
Yeah,
that.
So
exactly.
subjective with this said
No,
that.
wait. Hold your thought, because let me continue from what my sister
Right,
said.
go ahead.
Now, she already hit the bullet point. Now, when she said a good dick pic, let me reference on what a good dick pic is. Or no. I mean, no, you say a good dick, dick, period. A good dick.
I don't care about what makes a dick good. That ain't my fight. Sorry. What I said
No,
was
He said
I'm
sorry.
what
but
makes a dick
your
fake.
dick. I'm not talking about that, but you listen, cause you know we had to hit on this, because she said, long as your dick is a good size. But see, people will take that and run with it and think we gotta elaborate a little bit. Like just like if you sit there,
Well,
just like
I mean,
that's just like you sit
it
there and
depends.
tell a female, long as you got get good boobs, you might talking about a triple D. This bitch coming with a C. So you know, or you might a nice ass, but she got a little bumblebee, and you want big ass melons. So we gotta elaborate a little bit.
That's true.
So listen, a good dick is a
A
nice,
good dick pic.
a
Good
good
dick pic.
as long as behind that
Stay
big.
on the pic, sis. Stay on the
Pick.
pic. You
'Cause I
go
don't
with
care
too
what
big
makes
now.
a dick.
We
That's
talking about the
right.
picture.
I
Okay,
don't care.
I'm gonna send a picture because you know I could go deep in.
Yeah, I don't want.
Okay.
I don't care.
Right.
Also,
What did you
okay, because y'all know I could go in. Make sure it got some good lighting, please. We need some good lighting.
Right.
Just like she said, I don't want to see the toilet. I don't want to see your dirty ass room. I don't like this. The same way as you will want us to make sure we got a beautiful background when we send a picture that you asked us to send. If we choose to send that picture, You don't want to see our room with all nasty ass clothes and the
Right.
back. Cause me, I'm OCD every day, all day. I've been OCD since I came out the womb. That shit right there will turn me off. And
Mhm.
please don't let it be the dick pic when you over your sink.
Oh,
And you
don't
got your
don't
dick
send
over
your ass
your
to
sink.
your sink either. Your ass ain't fat. That sink this high. Don't send me that shit either.
Yeah,
You
like
said
you
don't sit
over,
your
like
ass
you
on that
got
sink
you over
neither.
your sink and you got the dingling over. Oh, and I had a guy that did this. He took a picture of his dick next to the remote control.
Yeah, bitch. Yes. Niggas done did that with a Gatorade bottle, a fucking bottle of
They
liquor,
try, they trying to give you a
a
reference.
reference.
They
I,
trying
Yeah.
to give you a reference.
I
They
don't want that.
trying to say, all right, well, this ain't fake.
Let me tell you something.
As a
Nine
all
out of
right,
10.
that's nothing wrong with that. Cause if you gonna go out there, and like I told you in the beginning, the rules to sending a good a dick pic, find your dick angle. That's a part of it.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can take
women,
a
we need
picture on an angle and it make it look bigger than what it is.
like
That's
women
true.
angles, men should have their angles too.
So you send it a picture of the longest thing that measure up to your dick, and
I
look
don't want to
bigger
see.
than this.
I tell you the same. You gotta put your dick next to a remote control. That means that it's not my preference. First of all, not a lot of men, average or non-average man, is even a preference of mine. I have a unique size that I
The
prefer.
fuck is you fucking? What is you fucking that is that unique that a average or above average ain't enough? Tell me,
So
I want
how
to
many
know.
inches? I want to know.
Yeah, like I want
What's
to know,
average? How
sis.
many
The
inches?
fuck?
It gotta listen. It gotta be 10 inches or higher.
Oh
I'm
bitch, you oh bitch, you the shot out.
He said, "Oh, bitch, you the, oh, bitch, you
Look,
the."
I don't even know, bitch. You the shot out, child. She
Yo, it
said
gotta be.
you
It
want
gotta
the
be.
direct,
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking bitch. Look, I'm lost for
Listen,
words.
do you not see this body right here? This is a lot of equipment
Yes.
for some little ass thing. Like,
Okay, so you think 8 inches is small?
oh hell yeah. Don't let it be 8 inches.
Yo, you was wilding, dog. You
I am behooved. Oh
that like
my god.
so most dudes, most even black dudes, that's where they max out at.
Right at 7, 8 inches.
And then listen, there's a rare few that don't. And listen, that's
Wait, I can say this. I can say this. They last name Burgess. I'm just gonna say that. Or they related to us. Put it out there.
yo,
Wow.
yo, we got somebody trying to say that the true dick OG. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't be playing no games.
I
I'm
gotta take
sorry.
a shot for your crazy ass. God damn.
Listen,
No,
I
for real.
I can't. Listen. You gotta be this big and this thick to ride this ride.
You gotta be this
Period.
tall to ride this ride.
So you don't believe in it's about the motion in the
The motion in
ocean.
the ocean?
You don't believe that.
No, bitch, bye.
Yeah. School me.
No.
I believe the fifth. I
You
believe.
trying to tell me that if he probably long and skinny with no width or no definition of on it, but long as he got the motion, it's okay. No, I'm greedy. Listen, I ain't get this size for no reason. You know what I'm saying? God ain't build this unique equipment for no reason.
Better preach. You better
He
preach.
didn't sit there and take his holy pen and sketch on his holy book and created this built of this good and godness for no reason. So
Amen.
he only made a uniquely form of people that could be able to handle this. Because I'm greedy. I need the width, I need the length, and I need the motion.
Oh, okay.
I got a question. I got a question.
What?
Which one could you
What?
do without? Like
Damn.
if you had to kill, marry, fuck one, so to speak, which one which one could you do without?
I could do without the length.
The length.
Because the
Said
width,
you want 10 inches. 10 inches.
Right. You just said
You
you
just
needed
No,
said
10
10 inches.
inches.
listen. I could do without the lift because the width is what would take up from and make up from it. But still, if I don't. But listen, you said what if? Which one I would do out without? None actually. But you putting me in a spot, so I had to choose
You
one.
have to choose. I get
And
you.
I'm damn sure ain't gonna sit there and say I'm not gonna take the width because if it's a skinny dick, then I'm fucking air and I can't feel it.
Well,
So all you skinny dick dudes hopping in her DMs, stop it. You have no shot. No
No
shot.
no shot in hell. You
And,
might well just
I
get up.
disagree.
and
I mean, I
wait,
don't mind for the skinny. Like, I don't mind skinny.
Okay, so what do you prefer, sis? If you sit there, you
I
have
prefer lane.
okay,
I'd rather you be able to touch my ribs
okay.
than for you to do anything else. Because I feel like, okay, even though it's fat, it could be fat, but if it's fat and let me speak for normal bitches who don't, cause you let me like, bitch. I mean, we can't compare to you now, cause
and
everybody
Quad
like,
said
okay,
God sculpted her out of the marble.
right. Let me speak to the normal bitches who do, 9 and below, between 7 and 9 inches. I feel like if it's just fat, it's going like not hurt, but like depending on how he working, like it don't always be like it don't always be good. Like sometimes it be like it's like not too tight, but it be to the part where like how can I explain it? It just don't feel good. It's like you rubbing against it, but you're not hitting nothing.
With what? If you take what? The length out or the width?
If you keep the length, but take out the width. I'm saying like guys who have like thick
Length.
dicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it's thick, but it's not long,
Oh,
it's
that's
not doing nothing.
mm.
Cause you only rubbing against my fucking wall. You're not
That's
touching
because
nothing.
of this. Let me tell you the magic behind that, ladies and gents. Now, women
Shit.
listen,
Yeah. This is not my conversation. I don't prefer neither one of the motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how long any of the shit.
oh, no. We gonna get on women and what you prefer with women. Trust and believe this hot shit. We are not over here. We hit both sides. We
Right.
hit both angles.
You hit both sides like a curved dick.
Back. Boom, boom.
Please. So do you like
So
a curve? Speaking of
let me
curve,
let me
do you
let me
like a
sit
curve?
here and tell you, ladies, women of curvy women, the BBWs, the amazing, beautiful, voluptuous women. We
Mm-hmm.
have a lot. Majority of some of us, or few of us, have asses. Cause I'm
Right.
like, not to be rude to my big sisters, a lot of big women don't have an ass. So,
Right.
but the ones that do have asses. This is the reason if you deal with a guy like my sister said in regards to he have no length but have width. The
No,
thing is the reason why you're not
No,
no.
I need the length.
Yeah,
Not
she
I
said the
don't give a
other way
fuck about the
around.
width. I need the
okay,
length.
so the
That's
length
why I need the length.
okay, the length with no width. But either let me say this work for either both. If they got one or the other, if they got both. Because this is what I realized the lack of what men do. Because when they're hitting it from the back, for instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
They sit there, they going to town, which y'all need to calm down because we don't really prefer the porno version style of it. Just take your time and
Uh,
let us
Right.
I'm gonna put a pin in that one. I'm gonna put a pin in that, but keep going. I'm gonna put a pin in
and
that one.
let us be able to feel it. Like seriously, you're not in it on by yourself.
Right.
I'm part of it
You
with
don't
you,
need a
right?
speed pump. I hate a speed
And
pumping motherfucker.
so what men lack to do, some men lack to do. You have to realize if you're dealing with a woman with a lot of ass, you have to realize that you have to lift and separate.
Bitch, I knew you was gonna say it. You gotta pay
Uh,
up and separate.
Because the fact is that we have so much of ass back there that you have to realize there's a lot of fluffiness and ass that needs to be lifted and separate so you could be able
To really get in it.
to get in it. So now we could be able to
It's
feel
like you stuffing a turkey. You gotta open that bitch.
You gotta open that shit up.
You
Cause
gotta
if you don't
open it
spray
and
the
get in
turkey
it,
leg,
baby.
how you gonna put the stuffing in that bitch?
Well, see, I can't relate to that. That's, you feel me? I can't relate because I'm gonna stuff your ass. I ain't gotta open and spread. Let's not forget I'm still a Burgess, so I ain't gotta open and spread. You gonna feel me? So I never had that problem. So I don't know. I don't know. And I like me a thicker woman. So I ain't never had that problem.
Got you.
But
Okay.
I understand your struggles, boo. I really do. But I ain't never had to lift and separate.
Well, that bitch must ain't got a lot of ass then.
Nah. See, oh, what you talking about? I'm a big
Because what
ass
you mean she had to never lift
man.
and separate? So what is she doing? Is she holding it for you herself? Like
Or
she
is she throwing it back? Cause see,
That's
if she
look,
throwing
look,
it back,
look. A chick that separate her ass, I'm marrying that bitch. That's on her. But what I'm saying, without being too vulgar, is I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't gotta worry about length or width. I ain't gotta worry about neither one of them shit. I'm a Burgess.
I'm a
Now,
virgin.
listen, stop saying that for niggas start hitting me up and shit like, okay, well, he's a Burgess and we know what he means, so her last name Burgess too, so let's see what she's about. Stop saying that, Henry.
I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put it in the air. Shit, we legendary. You feel me? You feel it's a lot of us for a reason. We legendary. We legendary. Now,
I'm pleased.
um, what the hell? I forgot what it was. All right, yeah, I like me a thicker woman
Mm-hmm.
with a whole lot of ass.
Okay.
I don't run into them problems. That's just me. But I don't know, because sometimes, right? For me, I know what the type of sex that I like to have, and it's gonna be communicated. Oh no, we ain't just going. I ain't just gonna be no motion and ocean. I'm too big for that. I'm a big ass linebacker. I ain't got all that. I go for the kill. You feel me? Like I go for the kill. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck my big ass. Grind on me. No, miss me with that shit. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing none of that bullshit.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
leave
talk
that
to
to
you
the
about that one right there, cause honey, baby, bye.
leave that exactly. I look weird. Leave that to the skinny motherfucker. Me, no. You gonna get this work.
Mm-mm.
But it's
But
communicated. It's communicated. If
yeah,
if you can't handle the type of shit that I'm about to do, say that now, sis. Say that now, because it's not
but
going.
she not know
Not
how
just going to be no.
that, and she haven't had you. She gotta experience you and have you to sit there and
To
say,
know that she
damn,
like
I'm
me.
just gonna work. You killing me. Like
Uh, all right,
you.
I don't know how to not say it. Like I don't. I will. I will handcuff you on the first time. The first time.
Okay.
Oh, so
So
you talking about like toys and shit.
yeah, I'm talking about like it ain't just. I'm not. It's not just like I'm like I leave. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about like I'm communicating to you that yeah, I am a little bit rough
Got you. Okay.
and a
So,
little bit extra.
oh God. Oh God. So,
Oh God,
so,
oh God.
so for the people in the comments, one person say a whole horse dick. Listen,
That's no. You talk about you. That's what you want. That's what you want.
listen. Don't get mad if I want that. Like, listen, everyone has their opinion. Like,
Preference.
everyone has their preference. You
Mm-hmm.
like mac and cheese. I like tuna salad. What the fuck?
Right.
Then I got one person that said I prefer with the 9 inch. Come on, woo!
Yeah, I
But
saw.
see me, I need lift within 10 and higher. So
I'm weak.
yo, we got one viewer that said, "What an amazing show! Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. We love it. We love that you guys are
Yeah.
interacting with us. We love to make you guys a part of the show." Um, then we got one person that said, "I don't like the pound game." Yes. Okay, let's talk about
Yeah.
let's talk about this, right? Because you sat there and said you go.
No. I said I don't.
No,
Just
he said he don't.
that I don't
Okay.
feel like that.
Yeah.
That's not what I
Okay.
was talking about. It's gonna be a
Gotcha.
little rough. Like it's gonna be a bumpy ride, but it ain't just gonna be straight pound. No.
Yeah. And then also the comment, the person in the comment said, "No, boo, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, I'm just saying to do you, boo. I do me every day, absolutely. And because one thing about me, when I have sex, I like to go onto a sexual experimental experience of an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
I like you know how some people love to go on roller coasters and have the thrill. That's me with sex.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like if you're not going to take me to on that whirlwind and that amazing theme park ride, then it's no need
Then
for,
it's pointless.
because
Right.
now is a waste of time. It's a waste of time to the fact that I'm not going to be satisfied. And 9 times out of 10, what you don't do and what you don't fill me up with, guess what? When you leave, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to call up my dude that will fill me up, somebody else. Sorry, but it's true. Period, point blank. Like some men will sit there and probably be like, "Oh, she ain't really get it. You get me off, or she ain't really make me feel good. So you go and beat me. I'm not. I'm not funneling myself if I don't want to. I'm gonna call up that person I know that can handle the handle. Period. Like seriously. But back to the thing of this right now. This is what I hate. Also, I hate when brothers sitting there having sex with you and they back there or they on top of you, whatever position, and they think they doing something. They going to town. They
Mm-hmm.
think they working.
Don't let the hat fly off. Man, calm your ass down.
Think they working. And guess what? And you the whole time you either face down, ass up, or you laying there like, but you not doing anything.
Doing nothing. Like
Yeah,
nigga,
right.
come
What are you doing?
Well,
And then they be out of breath.
Yes,
Then
they be sweating.
when they done, they be like, "Whoo, that was
That was
amazing.
good.
That was good. That's some awesome shit." And then
Yo.
you like in your head, like, nigga, I can't wait to put you out my
Cause you get
motherfucking
the
house
fuck out, okay?
for you to get the fuck out because I don't know what the hell that was. And then they
But
call you.
that wasn't it. Like, don't call me. I'll call
Then they
you.
call you a couple of days,
Yeah.
like, yo, that was the best. They call you the next.
Mm-hmm.
No, they text you the next day or later on that night, like, yo, that shit was amazing. And then they call you a couple of days or later in the week or the beginning of the next week, like, yo, what you doing? You want me to come over and so we could do
And
that?
put it on you again. Or you ready for Big Daddy?
Child bar.
Bye.
still talk like that. People still refer to themselves as Big Daddy.
Yes.
Yes.
If it's not Big Daddy, then it's Daddy.
Right.
First of all,
Or they
no,
be like,
don't call
child,
me the fuck.
like,
Don't call me daddy. That ain't your lines. Don't call. I ain't your fucking daddy. I ain't taking care of you. I'm not your daddy. Don't. I'm not going. Like I said, manage the expectation. I don't want you to call me daddy. I don't want you to feel like I don't want nothing to do with that type of role. No. Second, ladies, I gotta speak for my fellas. Like I always say, tell the motherfucker. Oh, now hold on, homie. Hold on, homie. Go a little bit to the left. Ain't nothing wrong with telling somebody how to
How to please
treat
you.
you. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
come
wrong
on.
with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stop it. Look, if he looking around the clit and you like and you know you like your clit lick, which I mean I that's what I do. So I hope women like that. But tell the motherfucker because
Exactly.
he might not been bad. He might just didn't know how to please you because you ain't never tell him. That's
True.
why I say I communicate with you. It's gonna
Yes.
be a bumpy ride with a little bit extra. If you're not
Yeah.
for this, sis, put me in the friend zone. I'm cool with that. But
Mm-hmm.
if you sign up for this, I'm gonna give you what you came for.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me,
Look, if you ain't
sometimes
have
it's
no
not bad
woman in your
sex.
inbox before, you damn sure is after this one.
But
Like for real, sometimes it's not bad sex. It's bad communication. If you don't
that
tell me how to please you, I'm
How can
nine
I
out of
know?
10 I'm going for self, and then 9 times out of 10 I'm doing what the last bitch like. She
Mm-hmm.
liked it to the
yeah.
right. So I
And see, and this is when it comes off when I sit there and say that women need to have. I don't give a fuck if it's a one night stand. I don't give a fuck if you just know this dude for 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months. My thing is, you need to tell a dude if you're willing to lay down with this dude, you got to say, hey, nah, I, I don't like my click to be aggressively rubbed like that. I like it
Right, like I ain't a
rubbed
fucking
like this.
record player.
Cause I don't know what bitch could you was rubbing that hard. That was a bit that was her shit a Brillo pad, which she got a whole fucking tombstone down there. But
Right.
my thing is, you gotta be able to speak up. And my thing is, have that sexual experience be to your liking, so you won't feel like you wasted your damn time.
exactly.
Like
Mm-hmm.
honestly, and then you have to talk. But my thing is,
Yeah.
brothers have to also realize that every woman don't like the same thing because you also sit there and you with one female don't mean that every
It'll
female
work
like
for the next.
the same. Period. Point blank. You gotta just realize that. Cause no. Mm-mm.
Cause a
Cause
Word.
me.
nigga damn sure will tell you real quick when you sucking his dick, like, oh,
Oh,
do
exactly.
that again. Or don't stop, or stay right there.
Or
Or
they
go
either
back over.
they put their hand on your head like
Yup.
want you to go deeper and
Women do
shit.
that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Women will suffocate. Let's not forget, y'all should get
Yeah,
wet.
that's
So we drowning. We drowning when y'all push out. Women will do that shit too.
that's true. Cause I'm guilty of shit like that. I do that.
Me, I listen. I'm telling you, like you're
I
not
do
doing
that.
my hand. I'm moving your head, and you. I'm like what the fuck? Like
That
you
shit
want to do it right.
volleyball underwater. It's like, bruh, if look, this is how I like it. I don't give a fuck how you might be good at it. I like it this way.
Right.
I know I need two hands with a little twist uh, for me to do the slightest. If you ain't doing that, I'm gonna tell you, hold on, shorty. Can you do that? Nah, you can't do that. All right, let's change it up. Let's do something else. Let's do something else.
Exactly.
Before I get the fuck mad and say you bad at this. Like,
Yeah.
nah, teach me,
Before I
teach me.
get the fuck mad and say you bad at this.
Yeah,
Yo.
like
But
teach.
see, me, once I get a bad experience from somebody, a bad sexual experience from somebody, you're not coming
I'm
back.
not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna reach back
It's
out
no
again.
redeeming yourself. Just like there's a such thing of first impressions. Believe that shit because no, you're not about to come back and redeem yourself. No, we not about to have this conversation talking about what I didn't do. And then you hear what you said, cause you said for women to tell men,
Hey,
you know,
sis,
what you like,
I'm
what you
sorry, I'm
do.
sorry because sis said, what if they doing it with no hands? Where they at? The fuck? Look at the fuck. The fuck.
What women? Hold up. She gotta elaborate on that. What if they doing it with no hands? Like who's doing it with the women doing it with no hands?
Yeah.
Because there's some women that know how to suck dick without doing it with no
With no
hands. Like,
hands. Look, my no hands.
how you doing?
Exactly. So just gotta elaborate on this one. The fuck? Just gotta elaborate.
Yes.
On
Kimberly, you definitely had to elaborate on this because
this. Yeah,
baby.
talking about dude, talking about chick. Cause I'm gonna be real, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All chicks don't got good pussy, and all chicks don't know how to suck dick. They might rap about it, sing about it, tell their friends, I sucked his soul out. No, that nigga lied to you, sis. That nigga lied to you.
That's true.
That
That's
nigga lied
true.
to you. I even go a step further. Every chick that I fucked didn't make me come. I made myself come.
Yeah.
I made
Mm.
myself come.
Okay, then honey, well. Well, we got a viewer saying, I'm all for a man giving me head. I love to watch when he's down there. Absolutely, that's a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another same viewer that said, know what you're doing when you get down there. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Know what you're doing when you get down there. Because my thing is, I'm not a teacher. I'm not an instructor. My thing is, this is why I don't have sex with inexperienced people. Because my thing is, and I remember one time, y'all ever had a virgin push up on you like little
And
boy and die?
in high school,
No, they're like in high school,
But then I had a grown man that was a virgin, which
but
I
not a grown man.
but I had a grown man virgin. I was like, you can't do shit for me. Like my sex experience is like past the solar system, and you down here.
so
Like,
I
And
think
you still on Earth.
I gotta elaborate on what I said, right? Because I think that comment was addressed towards me. Yes,
okay,
no,
yes. So Kimberly, elaborate on this because he really wants to know what you mean by this. So is it the fact that women go doing it with no hands, giving that head with no hands, or is that what men? I don't think
No, I think she means like women sucking the
women.
dick with no hands.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I'll elaborate on what I meant. I meant, yeah, coming to the situation above par, knowing something, but what you know might not be what I like. So it's my
Right.
job to tell you,
Tell you what I
to
like.
tell you what I like. That's my job.
Yeah.
so no, she said yes. Women giving head with no
With no
hands,
hands. Yeah.
but women listen, women
But I
like
feel like at some point you have to involve your hands to
and yeah.
get the guy to that point.
But my thing is, I
Like
feel
you can't do the whole
it
shebang
should
with
be
no
a
hands.
variety of different things though when you doing it. Just like I feel like men should do the variety of different things when they down there.
Right.
Don't just stay on one spot. You could move
But
around a little.
you gotta tell that dude, because some dudes be really going to work, and I know I'm telling the truth. Some dudes
Ain't going to work on a bad job.
no, like blah, 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 like going to work, they ain't doing shit. But if you
Saying going to
give
work
them
is
direction, they might
Then
hit
they could
the
work
top
on it. Yeah.
no.
and still go to work. Give
Mm,
give a nigga a little direction,
Hmm.
and he might hit that spot.
listen, okay, I hear you, and we have
You
the
want motherfuckers, like I said last time, some chicks want people fully complete. We don't get that. We don't get that shit. That's a fairy tale. You gonna have to teach. I don't care if the whatever.
Somebody
You gonna have to
how to
teach some,
please you.
yeah,
especially sexually.
of course,
Especially sexually, you gonna have to teach something.
Right.
yeah. Of course, and that, like I said, that's why I always tell people, women or even men, like you just have to have the sex talk, the sex communication talk, to let the person
Hmm.
know, like what it is that you like or you don't like.
And don't like.
My
Yeah.
is that's why I think a lot of people also end up being comfortable staying with something that's probably ain't good because the dick or the pussy good, so you end up
Mhm.
staying. So
Right. Just off of that.
Es- Especially in the you fuck me, I buy you a Birkin bag society. Oh no, you gonna have to teach that motherfucker something. Cause now that black people doing a little bit better,
mm-hmm.
a lot of these dudes will buy you that, will put a little bit on your rent. So he expecting you to blow his mind. He expecting that. And then he get you and it's like, yo, come back down to reality. Were you wrong? Was he wrong? He was wrong for not telling you how to. I'm gonna tell you how to rock my world. I like this. I love that. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Don't lick my balls. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you certain shit that I like and don't like.
Right.
I don't want to have bad sex either, but it ain't all on me. Like it
Right.
ain't all on me. You here too, sis?
listen, we got one viewer that say, yes, I did a whole virgin. I need you to know what you want because I'm not a teacher. That's what I just said. Exactly. I agree, viewer. Because I'm not an instructor.
I agree, viewer.
Like I'm sorry, I just can't. Like to me, I'm getting too old for me to sit there and now be in the way of trying to teach you. And I think to
Oh,
be
I think a virgin would be cute.
girl,
I
bye.
wouldn't mind fucking
fuck,
with a virgin.
fuck you. I ain't trying to deal with no virgin.
Ooh,
This shit. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. Fuck that. Fuck
I
that.
think it'll be cute.
That because you still young, bitch.
Cute for you.
Like, well, let me take your virginity.
That because you still young. When you get to my age, 39 and up,
Yeah, then I'm gonna be like, yeah.
you ain't dealing with that.
You was like
You are
your whole life. You ain't get none. Nigga, you corny. That's what you gonna say. That's exactly what you gonna say. You ain't get none. As much ass is throwing away out here. You ain't get none of it. You ain't just slipped in the pussy. Nah, chill.
Well, first of all, for real, I ain't gonna believe him unless he like ugly, and ain't got like shit going for himself, and like you really like the bottom of the barrel type of nigga. I ain't gonna believe you a virgin because ain't no way you 20 plus and tell me something you a fucking virgin. Like
yeah.
boy, bye.
Cause then my
Like, are you Amish? Like, who made you?
Right, that part.
that's just like I told this guy before because for some reason guys be thinking like they gonna find this holy thou fucking woman. I don't know why, but you ain't finding no woman that ain't got no kids that don't have no ex-husband, no ex-boyfriend, or no baby daddy nowadays. It's not like a lot of unknown of them. In majority of the society in the world, there is people that have shit like that. Unless you men looking for the Virgin Mary, please find her and tell her
Yeah.
sit her ass down because there ain't many of them.
That leads to
Seriously.
the question. What is it like getting back out there past 35?
Child.
That's a topic for another show.
We could talk about it now. You want to talk about it?
I mean, it's only one person can talk about it. I can only ask about it.
Right.
Listen.
Because the dating pool, I mean, I know at 27, a lot of my like candidates, they start having they on their third kid.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Get what I'm saying? My daughter was 3. So it's like, damn, bro. Like I know I can't date you because I know how to be a father to one child. I don't know how to be a father
Be a
to two,
father to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 and 3 children.
But
I'm
at the
still
same time,
comfortable with the one.
I don't think any man or woman know how to be a father or mother to multiple children. But when you have them, you
But
end
that's
up.
with children though.
You
So
end up learning
going
how to
into a
do it.
situation, it's like I can't even
See
really.
that right there, that right there pisses me off because I had one of our viewers had comment on something about the fact is one of our old shows, and he had this whole long ass paragraph like he was holding all that in his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end, he was the viewer I don't know he she it whatever was at the end saying um that's just like basically a person that have over 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, 9 times 10, who's gonna marry that person? And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? So you trying to tell me people that sit there and that
And have kids, can't get married.
4 kids can't get married or ain't
Right.
no want them? However, I do understand his point, but at the same time, that's fucked up because at the end of the day, and I do realize that a lot of men nowadays are not the men that used to be created back in the day, like with our grandparents, my grandfathers. Like, listen, my uncles, like my there's not them out being created nowadays. Not at all. Like those men that was created back in those days, if they got out of one situation or relationship, they not letting that shit hinder them. If they meet a woman that have other kids and they bring in kids, they're like, okay, blended family.
Yeah,
They not looking at, oh no, I'm not doing that because she got a whole bunch of kids. No, and that's crazy. And that's the thing is like
but it's a reality. It's a reality that unfortunately women need to deal with. Unfortunately, it's a
Yeah.
real reality that some dudes just feeling like, yo, because of the stigma between baby mama and baby father drama, they like, I don't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah. That's like the same thing with like trying to find someone who don't have kids.
you ain't really. This is a rare because even when I'm
It
not going.
is. But there's guys out there.
Yeah, but listen, there is. And when I meet a guy that say he don't have kids, honestly, I'm giving him the side eye like, are you lying? or why? Because I don't know. Maybe it's just the society, the world. Because majority of a lot of men and women already have kids, and it's like for somebody to say they don't have none, it's like, what's wrong with you?
But
Why
you
I
perfectly
kids?
don't look at
gotta
it
say
as
it
because
correctly.
that's what I look for.
You gotta
Me
say it
being
correctly because we
25, well, damn near 25, and not having kids, I don't want a nigga who has kids. Like, if you have two, three, some kids
You
from me,
don't.
that's a
Exactly.
turn off.
You don't because you don't have any. It's a difference
Right.
if you have a
And
child.
when you don't, right.
Exactly.
but but I feel you're right. You feel me? Like you're right. But we younger, so I'm not necessarily looking for someone with 3 kids. I'm sorry. I'm being completely honest,
Hmm.
and I can't say it's a turn off because I mean we can still kick it. You feel me? But as far as relationship wise,
It won't
That's
get to that point.
the
yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
it's like nah, I'm not necessarily looking for that now. 1 kid, I mean, I can deal with that. Like I'm not. I don't know if it's selfish, and I don't know, but I'm not selfish. You got a kid, I understand it, but you got 3, 4 kids,
Yeah.
and you expect you looking for soul food and not arm candy. I can't say that's me.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
and
don't think it's selfish. I
no,
think
it's
what it is
that
is
you would be
you
a
not
person.
wanting to
She would
deal
just
with the shit that come with it. And
Yeah,
you honestly okay to feel that way. Like you entitled to feel that way.
yeah,
but
Because at the end of the day, you know from you having your child alone, you know what it comes with having the baby mother, the baby father. And then now if you have multiple baby mothers and baby father, you get what I'm saying? Like you basically avoiding a situation that you know can turn out super bad.
hmm
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
you right. And no shade, you feel me? We family. At your age, yeah, it's weird. You ain't got no fucking kids. Like you lying, motherfucker. You feel me? It's like,
Exactly.
but at our age, it's like it's still kind of normal to not
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
Right.
I understand.
working on their first kid. You feel me? Like,
I
Right.
I definitely understand, but that just be the fact of that woman. If you do meet, my thing is don't even try to entertain her because if you know she have kids like that, you know that you're not looking. Because 9 times out of 10, women that have a multiple of kids and have already lived life and experience, we're not looking to play games. We're not.
Right.
We play the games. We're not looking to play checkers. We playing chess because now it's a strategy that we're looking to step down. We're looking for a foundation. We're looking for someone that's willing to share love with. You know what I'm saying? To live this life and share this life with, not the fact of okay, even though you got 3 kids, I'm not looking at you long term, but you do look good, so I play with you. No, no, don't do it. Please don't. But it just I don't know. And my thing is, I think this reason also. I had 1 kid. Let me tell you, I had 1 kid, and I always say I had 1 kid because of multiple reasons. Because I seen a lot of my family members who have, especially the women. I love my aunts. I love my mother. I love my cousins. They know I do. But I always chose to have 1 kid due to the fact I seen the elders or the older people in my family who have multiple twos of baby mamas and daddies, and I was like, nope, I'm
Yeah.
not.
mhm.
Because you seen what they went through
Yeah,
and you chose a different path. Right.
and even with my father, I love my father.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
yes.
And I love, I love my sisters and my brothers, but
Mm-hmm.
our father got what, 4 baby mamas?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm no, that's scary to me. I was like, no, I just
Yeah.
was like, mm-mm. And my thing is, I ain't even gonna lie. I think if I wanted to have another child, I would have been that. I would have been did that. Like my son about to be 20 years old in January.
Mhm.
My
Right.
thing, my thing, and then also, if I think I also wanted another kid, I'm gonna be honest. I would have just took my son father's sperm and just to have a child.
Wait, what
She
the
would take
fuck?
her baby father's sperm and have the child.
And it's to have
Ain't
another.
it about letting go?
No, I'm not saying I want he no, he wouldn't I know we wouldn't have sex. He just had to ejaculate in a cup to give me his sperm.
And put it in, yeah.
And
Because you would want it to be with the
your ass
same
down to
father.
reality. That shit so far fetched, girl, and you know that shit is so far fetched, so far fetched.
I know it's far fetched. That's why it never happened.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Yes, of course. But in a perfect world, if I wanted another kid, I want both of my kids to have the same
Same
father.
father.
In my perfect world, in my perfect head, it would have been the fact that, like, yo, look, nigga, I want another child because I want to. I want make sure my children had the same baby dad and they look alike. And so give me your sperm. Let's go to the sperm bank. Do what you need to do so they can do what they need to do. Period.
Okay, okay, your perfect ass for Doran world. Okay, okay.
And yeah.
That shit is crazy, motherfucker. Oh man.
See,
I get what you're saying.
you already got one child, so you probably be okay. See, y'all Burgess men are fucking crazy anyway.
How?
Y'all don't care about sitting and having multiple baby mamas and
Yes,
shit.
we do. See, the older Burgess men don't. But I'm all about breaking the link, breaking the chain.
I'm glad your cousin stayed in the same chain. Like
Mhm.
Jaquan, he
Yeah,
stayed in the same chain. Thank God.
yeah, thank God. Thank God.
Thank God.
But
Amen.
I one of my biggest regrets is that I had to leave my daughter's mother. Not
Mhm.
saying I'm in love with her or anything like that, but for
Yeah.
the fact that my mother and father ain't together. My grandfather and grandmother ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great grandfather was one of the first slaves to be free. And get his little reparation. He had to sell his reparation because he had two families.
Mm-hmm.
So that's generate what I'm talking about, generational. So
Yeah.
I'm dealing
You
with
gotta
some
break the curse.
slavery, and that's a
Yeah.
story about our ancestors. You feel me? So I'm dealing
Mm-hmm.
with from slavery. I hate the fact that me and my daughter's mother not together.
Gotcha. I understand. I understand. So we got a viewer that say there are men out there that don't have kids. I run into a lot of men that don't have kids. Some men
Where
have.
they at, girl? Where they at?
Well, hold on, wait, because this comment. Listen,
There's
some
more to it.
yes, some men has health problems where they don't want their kids to go through what they're going through. I mean, find out why before you decide to turn your back on them or him. See, I understand
Okay,
that. I,
true. Sickle cell.
that's
True.
true. That is true. However, this God knows my heart. I love people. We are brothers and sisters in Christ. I dated someone that had health issues and he wanted kids so bad and he wanted them with me. And my thing is that we could have took that chance and we could have ended up doing it to hope and pray that it would have passed from the kids and not, but at the same time, if you got health issues, then I'm definitely running away from you. Because my thing
Well,
is,
that's like the same thing as a guy running away from a woman who has multiple children.
I guess,
Well,
I
for
get,
one, it's gonna sound bad, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not trying to spend the rest of my days taking care of your ass. That's just not. That's not
and
what I'm gonna do.
and that's why I say I'm running away because 9 times out of 10, as you get older, that situation going to be worse. And then 9 out of 10 you can't have kids because you fear that the child will have the health issues or whatever. And my thing, I don't mean to sound mean, but I don't know what other way to say. I only know one way to be blunt about it. Like I will run away. Like I didn't run away from him, my ex, but eventually we end up breaking up anyway. So that situation.
Okay, well, what happens if y'all together and they develop the health
That's
issues
different.
during the relationship?
Sickness and health. That's different
Mm-hmm.
to me because I'm not in it just for thick. I'm in it for thin too.
Yeah.
But we would have had to take that plunge.
That what you say, Aye?
No, I said, what'll happen if like y'all already in a relationship and they develop the health issues?
Oh yeah, that's a different situation because they didn't come in with it. So it's like, okay, I'm already in it. Time already invested. Like I'm here. So I'm not gonna just leave now. But if I'm just meeting you, I have the options to either choose to stay or leave.
Leave.
But if I'm already in it, I'm not gonna now not this I'm not gonna leave because you wasn't like that before. And I give all praise, glory, and all appreciation to women or men that's dealing with a significant other, a partner, or whoever that have health issues because that shit is a hard fucking job. That shit is physically and mentally challenging and draining, and it is a whole impact on that person. Listen, but other than that, listen, tonight was good, y'all.
It was.
Yeah.
Look,
It was.
a lot of tea. Don't ever forget about my little 5 rules about dick pics. There's a lot of tea given out tonight.
Yes.
Right.
Please, gentlemen, do not forget.
Lotion, lotion your feet
Please. And clean your
and,
fingernails.
and clip them motherfuckers. Clip
That
them
too.
toenails. Clip them bitches.
And keep your
Listen,
nails clean.
yeah, you got dirty nails, mean you got a dirty dick.
Right.
So
I ain't
if you
scared.
taking care and manicuring yourself, listen, it's okay for a man to
To
be
get a
wet.
mani
A
petty.
mani
Yeah,
petty for him to wax.
it's okay.
Please, don't. I
Like,
hate.
who put that in the
First of all,
universe that
it's
it was
not okay.
such
It should be
a gay
expected.
thing or it's such a bad thing for guys to do that?
No, it should be expected because that's a part of cleanliness. You take care of
Right.
yourself. Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it comes with it.
Okay, also for men to wax, please.
That is not my line. Look, the thought, views, and opinions that shared on this show is not those of Aaron Mr. Wake Up Better. I ain't say that shit. I ain't say that shit.
He said, I ain't say that
I
shit.
ain't say that shit.
How
Waxing.
for you,
Would you
they
want
know it
to
came
date in
from men.
a Ken doll? Would you want to date a Ken doll?
I want somebody that's not. First of all, I don't want. Reason why I say wax because shaving is not healthy or good for the skin or your body.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to wax, and it's okay for you to wax. I want somebody that's not gonna be bumpy. Somebody that's not gonna have
Gave
break
birth.
bump.
Men ain't that strong, sis. You gave
Well,
birth.
listen. Just take it. Stop being a little bitch and just take it.
No, 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 no. If if
Stop being a
if
little
men
bitch and
if
just
men
take it.
given if men was giving birth to children, it'd be one motherfucker walking around here. Men ain't that strong. Sorry, we ain't going through that shit. We ain't going
We have
through
people in here that say that they have a friend that take care of themselves. Exactly. I feel like the same way as a
that.
woman
Another
groom her,
one.
How you want your woman, you should do the same.
you
Yeah.
should do the
Now,
same.
I'm not
And
saying you gotta wax your boat, your dick
well,
area and stuff, but at least keep
they
it a little
say you
trim.
ain't got to wax. But my thing
I'll give
is,
you a close
Just
up.
keep it trimmed. Cause I don't wanna be, doing it. I don't wanna be sucking your dick and then get hairs and shit on my mouth. That's nasty. That's
Mm-hmm.
nasty. So if you
exactly
gonna wax,
because
just
that's
keep
just
it
like when the
trimmed.
guy be like, "Oh my God, sis, like you kind of hairy down." Like the same way a guy don't want to have come up with hearing his teeth in his mouth, and he like,
The same way
Whoa,
we don't either.
I
Right.
don't know how to say this correctly, and I'm gonna say it since you brought it up. At 18, 17, you can be bald down there. At 29, I need a landing strip, a heart. I need something. Let me know
Yeah,
that you
some
a
guys
fucking
actually
grown.
like hair.
Let me know you a grown up. Like no, I don't want you completely
Yeah.
bald.
I was about to say that. Some guys
Don't
actually
wear
like
them
hair
Hello
too.
Kitty song shits with me. No, that ain't my lane. No, I don't like that shit. Don't wear none of that shit. The Powerpuff Girls, get that shit back to your daughter. Don't do that shit. Women, stop doing that shit. It's not cute. It's creepy. Stop doing that.
"Well, listen, that's your preference of what whoever you decide and choose to fuck, and whoever you fucking, that's what he like, y'all. But however, I like it different ways. So I like it bald. You could give me a little trim. Fuck that landing strip. Ain't nobody. What the fuck? I'm landing a
Something.
plane.
I'd be like, what's the point of the fucking strip?
Well, first of all, am I
Like
landing?
the jukebox and
Let
everything,
me
but
know.
this fucking
Just
line
to
in the
let
middle
me
of your
know.
vagina. What
Just
the
to
fuck
let me
is the
know
point?
you hit puberty. Like,
No.
no, stop that shit. Like, no,
Am
stop
I
it.
landing a plane on your pelvic area? Like, if that's why the landing strip deal. Like, what's going on?
Yes.
Like
Fuck you want that's
He
what
said
it-
yes.
yes. The fuck.
this,
That's
this dude need here to see where he like to see where he going. Like, no, you
but to me
here.
it's just weird. Like we all know what grows down there. Hair. The fuck you like no.
Okay.
I'm not saying bushy though. I ain't saying go straight Amazon bushy. The fuck no. No.
Right.
Listen, ladies, if however you like it, that's what you do. And if
Right.
the guy that you fucking or choose to fuck and he's not into it, then tell him exit stage left and don't let the motherfucking door now hit you with a good Lord split you.
Them ain't your
Period.
line because
It's somebody
you
that
said you
will
want
not,
your nigga ball too. So them ain't your lines, sis.
because somebody will like it and be like, ooh, I can see, I know where I'm going. I'm about to dive in that bad boy.
Not
But
that
yeah,
bad boy. I'm weak.
exactly.
Hey,
But yeah,
But period.
listen, tonight was an amazing night. I enjoyed you, you kings and queens and ladies and gentlemen. Like, I had
Yes.
so much fun. Like, seriously, this was amazing. I do
Yes.
appreciate the viewers tuning in, the ones that came in and stayed, the ones that came in and went out and came back again. Also, the ones that will be watching later on. Listen, I do appreciate you guys. I love you guys for tuning in. And it's amazing. Always remember that we are here live
Yes.
every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on
YouTube.
YouTube. And also, if you in the car, you in the salon, you in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying, you in church and wait for the pastor to speak, but you also want to hear some good tea before he speaks, tune in. We are on amazing platforms. We on Apple
Mm-hmm.
Podcast, Spotify, Google.
Bye.
Listen, just go to our link and our on our page on the file on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And listen, you could get all the tea repeated over and over. And if no one basically sat there and told you in regards of please share, like why not? Why you want to keep this tea to yourself? Like seriously.
Right.
Listen, tell a neighbor that's going to tell a neighbor, tell a friend that's going to tell a friend, tell a
To
pastor
tell us. And
that's
we'll
going to tell
tell them
a
for
deacon,
you.
deacon that's going to tell the reverend that's going to sit there and tell a usher boy. Come on now. Listen, because listen, they need the tea of all the tea. So we do appreciate you guys and we do appreciate all the love and support. And again, what are you talking about?
who me?
Yes,
Mind your business, homie.
yes.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business, dog. Do you? Do you? Do you?
But okay,
Do you?
so but
Do you?
I'm weak.
Yo, I can't believe you. Say, do you? You close out.
Yo, I
you
cannot.
know I see everything.
I
You know I
know.
see.
I'm on it too.
So anyway, so I do appreciate you guys, but please make sure you also come tune back in. Listen, we have an amazing show next week. We have a wonderful addition that's one of a family member. Listen, that has even great tea and great personality, great attitude, and that could give us the dish of the dish. One of our family members will be on here with us. Portia Holiday will be joining us next
Hey,
Tuesday. Yes. Also Thursday we won't be on because it's Christmas. And you
Yeah.
guys could really enjoy your holidays.
one more,
What?
one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
This
birthday
don't count. It's
to
not
you.
12 o'clock yet.
Happy birthday
So
to
you not the first
you.
one. Don't be going around
Happy
telling me you the first one.
birthday to you.
But yes, happy birthday, Steve.
Yes. I love it. Yes, since that is a reminder, I am having a birthday Zoom Galleria Bash birthday party tomorrow in Zoom. The flyer is on my Facebook, Instagram page. You could be able to come in. It starts at 9 p.m.
Provide
Eastern Standard
the
Time.
Jack Daniels.
Oh yes, listen. We having a DJ. Listen, everybody gonna be there. Everybody that you can link up, you can end up doing some
Yes.
networking. You can end up getting linked up with somebody. How you doing?
Okay.
As long as Q don't snitch on you.
Listen, ain't no what happened in my Galleria Zoom birthday bash stays in
Stay
my
there.
birthday Zoom bash. Listen, don't go spill your
Period.
tea because then you won't be able to enter next time.
What she
Trust
say?
me.
Wait,
So
I can lift you up, Kimberly. I'll let you see. I can lift you up. You feel me?
I'm not doing and dealing with him. He got a whole situation going on right now. But and so when you do attend my birthday Galleria bash, listen, bring your drink, bring your tea, bring your coffee, bring your Jack Daniels, bring your tequila, your margarita. Listen, I love Moscato. And then also you want to bless a beautiful goddess like myself. My Cash App is up there. So bless a good faith of the Lord child here, baby. Gift me some gifts that gifts keep on coming. But absolutely, bring your platters, bring your trays, bring your chip in your dip because we are going to have fun.
Bring your chip
I'm
in
pulling
your
up.
D.
Matter of fact, you ain't even see the new whip, so I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up in it. We going out, pulling up. You feel me?
See, he's trying to start something. I
I
don't know.
do. You know we
Mm-hmm.
do.
But listen, we're gonna have amazing, and also to let you know, also on the 29th, we have an amazing artist. He is a R&B Christian contemporary gospel artist by the name of Van Swan. Listen, you gotta go check him out. He is gonna be on the show. We interviewing him. We're gonna get into the fact of
Yes.
anticipated fifth album. We also gonna sit there and ask him how he keep himself grounded with his face in his faith in the music industry. We gonna also get some candid tea and talk that shit with him. Like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
we getting all in the business. But yes, but definitely go check his album out. It's amazing. It will keep you lifted. It will keep you going. It's a whole different, unique vibration that's going on that album. And you would trust me, you would believe that I love music. And anybody that know me, I know I love music. So I won't never steer you wrong. So but absolutely. So make sure you go follow him, check him out. He will be here on the 29th. So we do appreciate you guys. And listen, come back here. And also, yes, before we also go, anybody that has a topic or anybody that feel like they need some advice from us, we do have Pillow Talk with the T letter. You could write us in emails anonymous letter. You don't want your name to be disclosed or your face. You could be able to write us, tell us the situation, tell us the problem, tell us what it is that you need help from us about. You could be able to email us at pillow talk with the T at gmail.com, or you could DM us or message us on Facebook or Instagram. So listen, I do appreciate you guys. Remember, continue to be safe, continue to make healthy decisions and choices. If no one had told you today that they love you, know that I love you. Good night. Thank you for walking with us. Peace.